What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again with back-to-back BFRs. Still got to get the one from Carolina out because I want to have him even start. I don't have time to record it this morning. But Game 46 versus the Vegas Golden Knights, we're doing back-to-back. We did Nashville's. Now we're going to do this one, which will be up the day after Nashville's. 7 o'clock game on January 18th. The Hawks end up beating Vegas. They lose to Nashville, but they beat Vegas. They win 5-3. They go to 15, 28, and 3. Excuse me. Vegas outshoots them 35-23. Hits were 29-25 Chicago, and faceoffs were 35-25 Chicago. Actually, didn't write if it was Chicago or Vegas leading the hit swipe, but I think it was Chicago. Power play: Chicago goes 2 for 3. Vegas goes 1 for 3. Samsonov saves 18 out of 23, and Mrazek saves 32 out of 35. And this was a chaotic game. In the first, at 10:31. Vegas opens the scoring with Victor Olofsson's 10th of the season for Pietrangelo and Hurdle to make it 1-0. And then at 4 minutes, Lucas Reichel has a fantastic goal, and he gets his 4th of the season from Foligno and Doc to make it 1-1. I think it's very good what Colton Doc has been able to do in such a short time in the lineup. His first time in the NHL being called up. He hasn't looked out of place. He's gotten a couple of assists here and there. Still looking for that first goal, I believe. I don't recall him getting one yet, so if he keeps playing the way he's playing, it's going to come. 3:46, it's a Vegas penalty to Pietrangelo for tripping, and at 3:20, the Hawks score on the power play. It's Tyler Bertuzzi with his 15th of the season from Jones and Teravainen to make it 2-1. And at 18 seconds, the Hawks stuff one more in on the rebound. It's Taylor Hall with his 9th of the season from Maroon and Donato to make it 3-1 Hawks. Second period, at 17:01, Chicago and Vegas both get penalties. It's Maroon and Haig being one of my favorite Vegas players. They both get 5 for fighting. 11:50, Vegas gets one back. Tomas Hurdle gets his 15th of the season from Theodore and Samsonov, so the goaltender for Vegas getting in on the action to make it 3-2. Meanwhile, while this happened, I'm pretty sure the night previous, Alex Nedeljkovic became the first goalie in NHL history to score a goal and have an assist in the same game, so congrats to Alex Nedeljkovic. So Samsonov getting an assist is cool. Not the same thing as Nedeljkovic, but it's always cool to see goalies get points. 10:09, Chicago gets a penalty for Vlasic for boarding, which is killed. 6:13, they get another penalty. It's Brody for holding this time, but that one is not killed. 5:18, 55 seconds into the power play. It's a Vegas goal. It's a Tomas Hurdle, his 2nd of the game. 16th of the season from Theodore and Eichel to make it 3-3 tie game. 1:02, Chicago responds with a goal of their own. It's Seth Jones with his 4th of the season from Bedard and Nazar to make it 4-3. In the third, at 15:57, it's a Vegas penalty to Hurdle for tripping. And on the power play, 5 seconds in, it's Tyler Bertuzzi at 15:52. Bertuzzi gets his 16th of the season, so him and Hurdle both have 2 goals, both got their 15th and 16th of the season. That's Teravainen and Jones on the assists, so Jones and Teravainen having a couple of assists that game, Jones having a goal as well. Overall, good game for those 3. 5:44, it's a Chicago and Vegas penalty to Maroon and Haig, this time for roughing, so their beef from before the game is continuing. 5:44, Chicago gets the extra penalty. Maroon, it's under Maroon, but it's served by Donato, and that's for roughing. That'd be killed off, and Maroon also gets a misconduct, so he's done for the night. 1:01, Vegas gets the final penalty of the game. It's Stone for slashing, which is killed, and that will conclude a game that the Hawks kind of just took away from Vegas. And always fun when my 2 favorite teams go against each other. Hurt in the playoffs a little bit because it was too early. I prefer a conference final when they both, that way one of them is guaranteed a spot in the final. But overall, good game. Hawks get the win. Vegas probably need the win more because, let's be honest, the Hawks are not making the playoffs. And, so the BFR against Carolina will be up next, whenever that is. I still got to record it. I'm not going to have time now, but as I said, I should be all caught up and in the next couple days. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video and bearing with me while I slowly but surely get this camera working, and I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one.